Welcome to an easy and affordable get ready with me. This is such a quick look, it barely takes any effort, so I wear it quite frequently. And I have inserted pictures from such an occasion to give you an idea about other options to style this makeup look. And of course, I will take you step by step through all the stages in the video. Today I'm trying out a new setup for filming, and I'm beginning by addressing my sizable under eye bags using the e.l.f. HD Concealer in Brightening, and making sure to also get the inner corner of the eye that for me also tends to develop that unflattering bluish tone. I feel like wearing foundation, so I will be applying the e.l.f. Moisturizing Foundation Stick in Ivory all over, and then doing a little bit of cream contouring with the shade Caramel. I'll use the same dampened beauty sponge to blend it in, as it gives the most natural finish. The darker shade always looks so funny before I blend it out. It's almost like I'm doing my combat camouflage. And since this is a moisturizing foundation, I will be setting it with just a bit of the e.l.f. Mineral Booster in Sheer. And to further tame those bad boys under my eyes, I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer and applying a second layer of that over the areas that need it most. I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush and a damp beauty sponge to blend all that in, and then I'm setting it with the e.l.f. HD powder and shimmer. For my bronzer today, I will be using the Sleek Face Contour Palette in Light and the e.l.f. Complexion Brush, and then I will contour with the coolest shade in the e.l.f. Studio Cool Bronzer and the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. I'm using the same damp beauty sponge to tone down the contour when I feel that I've applied too much. For my blush, I am using one from Wet n Wild that lots of you probably have. That is the shade Pearlescent Pink on a second e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. My highlight today will be the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Bronzer in Baked Peach. I was surprised to see that this kicks up quite a lot of powder. I am now priming my eyelids with the e.l.f. Essential Eye Primer before moving on to eyebrows, where I start by brushing through them with one end of the Lacroix eyebrow pencil, and then I go on to fill them in with the wax and powder in the e.l.f. Studio Eyebrow Kit. Today I will be using the green side of the very popular Comfort Zone palette, and I will be starting with the shade labeled Eyelid, applying it, unsurprisingly, all over the lid. Next up is the shade labeled Crease, and as you can see, these are very pigmented. Now it's time to apply the highlight from the green side of the palette. And since these are so pigmented, it's important to blend the crease into the highlight using a bare fluffy brush. Next up, I will be darkening the crease with a small crease brush and the crease shade. After I have smoothed out the transition area using different brushes, I will be darkening the outer V with the definer shade in the palette and a small crease brush. Finally, the last touch to improve the blending will be to blend the lid shade on a fluffy brush into the highlight. To round up the look, I will be lining my eyes with the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Liner. And now curling my eyelashes and applying one coat of the Essence Multi-Action Mascara, followed by a coat of the Essence I Love Extreme Volume Black Mascara, and just one coat of the Essence Multi-Action Mascara on the lower lashes. Now I will be taking care of the lower lash line, and I'll begin by smudging the lid color on the lower lash line, coming about 2/3 of the way in. I will highlight in the inner corner and under the highest point of the brow using the lightest highlight shade in the palette, which is to be found on the other side. And loading a smudger brush with the crease shade, I will further define the lower lash line. Now with the kohl eyeliner, I will connect to the wing on the upper lid and then blend over that a little bit with the definer shade, and the eye look is complete. Now onto the lips. First I will line them with the e.l.f. lip liner and blending brush in wine, and then with the e.l.f. lip lock pencil just outside that. If you want to stay in the Wet n Wild family of products, you could use on your lips either Ferguson Crest Cabernet or Sugar Plum Fairy from the Megalast line. They are both great options. However, I'm going to go for an ombre look using the e.l.f. HD Blush and Showstopper that I will be topping with a Lacura lip gloss. This is the completed look. I hope that you like it. I'm sure lots of you have this palette, and I would love to find out in the comments below what your favorite looks using this palette are. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a quick thumbs up, share it with your friends, write me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It is of course completely free to do any of those things, and it really does help me out when you do that. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a fabulous day. Bye!